What's going on, football fans? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking the Birds. Eagles defense sucks and sucks ass, and that's unfortunate, and it's not fun to watch. But thankfully, TJ Edwards has been getting three-down linebacker playing time in the past few weeks, so it's going to be a lot to watch with him, and there's going to be a lot to monitor and see how he does. And then with more playing time, we talk about quarterbacks getting in the flow. That is absolutely true with linebackers as well. The more playing time you get, the more reps you get, the more of a flow you get in terms of reading the offense and reacting to run, pass, who's pulling, where am I fitting in the running game. So that is absolutely true for a good extensive linebacker. And I think TJ is showing good strides here. Let's get right to the tape. 4th down and a yard to go maybe here. Toss play to the top side here. We're not going to have a puller on this rep, so it's essential for TJ to just see that toss immediately and then just shoot for the outside. You want to shoot for everything that goes outside and play the outside shoulder of that. Does a good job here shedding the block of 71 here initially. Going to take that from the box. Whoops. Excuse me. So we're going to see him right here. Going to notice the toss there to begin with. Very good block shot on 71. Very good angle out there. Beautiful tackle for loss and stops the Chargers on 4th down. 2nd down and very short. Bonkers play by TJ Edwards here. Another toss play for the Chargers. So they're going to pitch it out to the outside. Going to have 70 coming out as a lead blocker. TJ is going to notice this immediately, instinctively come out. Very good block shot here on 71. And then a good pursuit angle to come out there and make a tackle for loss on the running back. And this is going to look even more pretty from the box view. We're going to see that the block shot he makes here. Now, rule number 1 when you're block shotting as a linebacker to the outside, when the offensive lineman or the blocker is oversetting to the outside, when he's over pursuing as if he's going to reach block you, you go ass side of him and you rely on your speed to get to the outside regardless. And that is exactly what TJ does here. He goes ass side because the offensive lineman over pursues it and makes a very good play. Another bonkers play by TJ Edwards. We have a zone to the left side with a fullback lead coming up here in the B gap. We're going to have 2 double teams up on the defensive tackles. TJ reads the fullback all the way, and he comes up physically, takes him on very well, and then he makes the tackle in there in the backfield. That deserves another look one more time here. And it's really key that he shoots the gap immediately, because otherwise this offensive lineman here is gonna transition up to him, and then you're gonna have a free fullback coming out there for the secondary. So that's a very good play, very good physicality, and a very good tackle. Another beautiful pursuit play, this time as the backside linebacker. So we've seen him a couple times where he's the front side linebacker. He's closest to the play. This time we see a toss where he has to come to the other side here. And once again, you see an offensive lineman over pursuing on the block. Go ass side of him, rely on your speed to get out there. He takes a very good angle on the running back, so he's there to meet him as soon as he comes out. That's a 3-yard gain, and that is a very good play as a backside linebacker, traveling all the way over there to make a tackle for 3 yards only. Good play. So here on 3rd and about 7, I think. So 3rd down, we have TJ Edwards in underneath coverage. Keenan Allen is going to come out here from the backfield. He will be the running back on this play. TJ is going to notice him as he's coming out. So as soon as as Herbert pulls the pin right here, he's able to break up on the ball, make a beautiful hit. And credit to Keenan Allen for holding on to this ball, because that is absolutely one that you can imagine would pop out at the catch point. Right there as he catches it, TJ is there to make the tackle for about 4 yards, 5 yards maybe. They give him a hell of a spot on the play. That's a beautiful hit and a good trigger there on the pass. Very good pursuit angle taken here by TJ Edwards to the screen to the top side here. Bubble screen for the number 3 receiver. TJ sees that Herbert pulls the pin. He gets out there. He takes a good ankle, and so when the wide receiver is cutting back inside, that's where his responsibility is. You cannot allow the receiver to cross face from you when you're coming out there. Good footwork here. Shuffles down before making the tackle and makes a good, secure tackle on the perimeter. Very nice. Identifies pass immediately. Drops into his zone. Finds the relevant final number 3. And the receiver coming here over the middle relates to him. And then coming out there and assisting on the tackle afterwards. So now we have toss to the left side here. So we're going to have TJ Edwards playing it from the outside in. We're going to have Davion Taylor ideally playing it from the inside out. So TJ Edwards does a good job here instinctively of just following the line as he's coming out here. So he's going to see the fullback release out to that side, and he's going to track the outside pursuit of the running back there. He sets a good tackle, good block on 88 there. Comes in and assists up on the tackle there afterwards. See that once again here in full motion. Sees the fullback coming out, sheds the block, come out and assist. Tight set here for the defensive tackles over to TJ's side, lining up in the 1 and 3 technique here, so filling up that A and B gap. So TJ initially here will be checking out the C gap. It's going to be open right there. So he checks that. He has full control. And then as you see the running back bouncing in, he comes in there and makes a tackle. Good job here in zone coverage as the tight end is coming into the inside and sitting there over the middle on the sticks concept. So he's just going to bounce up on that immediately, take away that route. Unfortunately, the slot cornerback slips, and that presents a good option for Herbert. At the goal line here, Chargers coming out running the ball here. So they're just gonna get the fullback lead out here with the power, with the pull from 72. TJ is going to see that pull immediately. He's going to shoot over there to that pulling side, shoot the inside shoulder of the puller, and that leaves him right to the running back and make a tackle. On a blitz here, going to shoot up for the inside of the guard right here. Would like him to attack half man more and actually have a move prepared when he's coming up there for the offensive lineman instead of stalling here. So because it doesn't generate anything, and you might as well attack half man or at least have some kind of a move prepared. It's sort of a half-hearted bull rush and not really. So gotta have something prepared. In zone coverage here, we're going to have a sit right there across the outside on the curl. Would like TJ to relate to it a little bit faster. Is almost there. Would like him to come out there and get his eyes out and realize there's a guy that's going to sit out there. So when he drops back here, right, boom, you carry the seam away, that's fine. Now get your eyes outside and see if there's anyone who's going to curl to that side so you can help out your flat defender because he has to respect the flat there. Almost gets there in time, but like a little bit more snap. So after watching that, TJ Edwards is really impressive. I mean, his pursuit and instincts are just unmatched on this team right now. It is by far the best among the linebacker group. That doesn't say much, but even in a grand scheme of things, and when you're looking overall in the NFL right now, TJ Edwards is a very extensive linebacker, and if he was a little bit faster, he would have been a starting linebacker from day one. And I think his instincts are developing so that he's able to compensate for maybe a little bit of lack of athleticism. So promising to see. That is one I'm gonna be following more frequently the next couple of weeks, especially if he plays as much as he does, despite Eagles' defense sucking ass. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.